Hey everybody, it's Jason Blaha here, and you guys know what time it is. It's time to talk about current events in the online fitness community, and I have had dozens of people on my various social media platforms say, Jason, go check out Larry Wheels. He just did an incline bench with some ridiculous weighted dumbbells that nobody's ever done before. You need to go check it out. I'm like a lot of other guys when it comes to Larry Wheels with this stuff. A lot of other lifters, particularly drug-free lifters. You guys know how you are. You've got that hater inside. You've got that hater in there that when you hear that, what do you say? You know what, man? Fuck Larry Wheels. Fuck Larry Wheels. He's not all that. If I did as much tread and anadrol as him, I could do the same thing he does. That's what that hater says inside all of us, right? Everybody. But then we go watch it anyways, right? We watch it anyways. We can't help ourselves. We can't help ourselves. We're lifters and we want to see some impressive shit. So let me go ahead and put on my +5 hat of speechcraft, lovingly called my +5 hat of autism by many of you, and let's talk about it. Because it's true, guys. Every one of us, man, we know deep down we're haters. We're haters when it comes to that stuff. We really are. But at the end of the day, as much as I might be personally concerned about Larry, and I have expressed genuine concern over his health, because again, pimples busting open like sprinklers, just spraying blood everywhere because his blood pressure is so high from the drugs. It's a genuine concern because the guy's strong. He's a talented lifter. Clearly has a ridiculous work ethic. Clearly he is willing to sacrifice to win. Sacrifice his life, his health, whatever. He's willing to do it, but there's a concern because you go, man, bro, you got to back it down a notch. But that does come from a place of love. That really doesn't come from being a hater. That does come from a place of concern for strength sports, because I don't want to see athletes with that sort of potential dropping dead. That's not what I want to see. Because the truth be told, Larry's a very, very gifted athlete, right? Can any of us, even you, the drug-free guys who are lifetime drug-free, you guys know he's a gifted lifter. You know that he is. Right? You have to accept that. You have to accept he's genetically gifted with an way above average work ethic, right? It's not that his programming is special. There's nothing special necessarily about his training. Genetics, drugs, and hard work, all right? That's a hell of a combination. Again, anyone who's been in the strength world knows a combination like that, great genetics, crazy work ethics, and a lot of drugs, right? That combination will beat anything else that you can come up with. You cannot compete. You can't compete with that. You can't. Can't do it. Can't be done. So what did he do? He comes in and he grabs a pair of 235-pound dumbbells. I'm not even going to make a big deal about the elbow sleeves. At this point, he doesn't care. Elbow sleeves add, what, 5 pounds? Maybe 10. When you're flinging around dumbbells over 200 pounds at that point, I really don't care. We're not going to count the sleeves. We're not going to hate on the sleeves. And I guess he made up for it because he didn't just do one rep. All right, so he gets him up there. Starts with an eccentric, so the guy helps him get him to the top, and he brings him down. All the way down. I was watching, I was almost hoping, oh man, I'm going to call him out. He's probably going to do a half rep. Like all these bodybuilders, they half rep the dumbbells, which is stupid because what's the reason you do dumbbells? You get a deeper myotatic reflex. That is literally, and I mean literally, the only advantage dumbbells have over a barbell, even for muscular development. You can get a stretch reflex, and then they skip the bottom, right? They don't go all the way down, so it's complete waste. It's stupid. All you do is end up hurting yourself for no gains, no extra gains. But he went all the way down, right? And I'm like, okay, he just did a full range of motion. Damn, okay, I can't hate on that, right? And then I was like, all right, that's good, man. That's real good. I was pretty impressed at that point. I was pretty impressed. And, even if he had done that with a barbell, that's still pretty impressive. I mean, 235, that's 470 pounds. Even if that had been a barbell, which is easier, 470 on an incline. That's all good because he did the full range of motion. Then he goes down and does a second rep. Like, okay, it's like you're just showing off now. It's like you're just showing off now, Larry. But here's the thing, guys. Like, the joking aside, that's legitimately impressive shit. That is legit. I don't care who you are. I don't care if we're talking how many drugs a person you think they're on, man. That's impressive. Because let's be honest here. You guys out there watching all know You can't eat enough Anadrol to do that. You're not going to do it. Okay, not going to happen. So where are we going with this? What's the interesting thing? Larry's an interesting figure out there. Yes, he's strong, but is he necessarily the strongest power lifter out there? No, he really isn't. He really isn't. There are guys stronger than him. Not a lot, but they are out there. But here's the problem they have, and this is where Larry is unique. And this is where I'm going to give major credit to Larry. I'm going to give major props here when it comes to business and marketing. All right. I'm in YouTube. I do this. It makes actually pretty decent money. And I enjoy it. It's fun. But you look at what a lot of powerlifters do out there. How many powerlifters at his level are actually able to make a living off their lifting? Seriously, any of them? Any of them? No. I mean, powerlifter, it's a sport you do out of love. You're not making money doing it. You're losing money doing it. It's costing you money to be a powerlifter, right? It costs us money to compete. There's no profit in it unless you've got a YouTube channel. But even then, a lot of powerlifters, they don't know how to get an outreach on YouTube. There are amazing powerlifters, amazing strength athletes out there with 5,000 subscribers, have less than 1 million views on their whole channel, right? So what do powerlifters have to do to make extra money? Because what are they going to do? What are they going to market the fact? Well, first off, I was born with a slightly higher number of fast twitch muscle fibers than other people. I eat entire tubs of Anadrol. I eat a whole cow every week, and I train really, really, really fucking hard. All right, how do you make a profit off that? Can you sell that? What are you going to do? Is that going to be your recipe when someone says, hey man, I'll give you $100 if you tell me your secret? And then they tell them that secret. They get $100 for it. I mean, how do you market that? So instead, what do? They sell their souls for shitty supplements. It's like, well, this is my post-workout protein shake. Dude, it's just protein. It doesn't do shit. That cow you're eating every week is doing more than that protein powder. All right, let's be honest. This branched chain amino acid, as I take this pre, intra, and post-workout, it doesn't do anything. You know it doesn't do anything. This pre-workouts don't work. People are going to get pissed when I say that. I'm sorry, go look at the research. They don't help you build muscle or strength. Here's the stem. And that doesn't give you a better training response. So, they market this stuff. And I know some very talented lifters who do that stuff. And they push BS products. They put out really amazing training information. And they put out their crazy philosophy because most elite strength athletes are a little bit crazy. They've got a couple screws loose. It's normal. Sane people don't decide, hey, I want to go squat 800 pounds. Like, no person in their right mind decides they want to do that one day. That's not normal. Hell, no sane person decides they're going to squat 600 pounds. That's not something sane people decide they're going to do. So they maybe market themselves a little bit. They do okay. So what does Larry do? He doesn't just do the contested lifts. That's what all of us want to see. Like real strength athletes, we only want to see we only want to know what you squat, bench, deadlift. We want to know what you do in this event, that. Something that's contested with rules. Like, we don't care about all these silly odd lifts he does. Everybody else does. He makes a video like that, gets over 1 million views on it. All right, you figure a channel his size, a video that length, because his lift doesn't even appear till 21 minutes in the video, right? It's not till 21 minutes in. You have to run all, sprinkle those ads in between. So you figure videos of that length for channels with over 100,000 subs. Anyone know what they make? A minimum of $5 per 1,000 views. So he pulls a stunt like that, right? It's over 1 million views. How much money is that? You guys doing the math? Start doing the math. Do the math in your head. He's made thousands of dollars. Thousands of dollars off that one video, that one stunt. That's it. That's smart. That's clever marketing. He's actually, unlike a lot of these other guys out there, Larry's making money off his showmanship. He's taking his strength and all these conventional lifts and other stuff. It can be applied to other things, since if you're that all around strong, you can lift all sorts of heavy shit and do goofy shit. Right? He's turned it into a showmanship. A little bit of a circus. And it pays. Because people want to see it. It's interesting. It's different. It's entertaining. Hell, I went and watched it I went and watched it, and I don't give a damn about strength standards on non-conventional lifts. I don't care. I'm a strength guy. I don't care. But I still went and watched it. Of course, we all did. We all watched it. He got over 1 million views. We know we all watched the damn thing. Now, he made commercials off every single one of us who watched it. Every single one of us he made, but included me. He made that nickel off me for that ad that rolled through there that you couldn't skip. He got paid. He got paid for my view. That's smart. Larry, unlike a lot of these other guys who are at that elite level, has turned it into profit. He's making money on it. And I'm going to say, as a person who, again, marketing on social media, I'm going to give props for that. I'm going to give respect for that. Like, that's not going to be hating. That's not going to be jealousy. I'm just going to give respect because he's doing what a lot of these other guys can't do. He has turned his ridiculous strength into an actual circus that he is making money off of. And I promise you, he is stacking paper. I promise you that he is off of that. More credit. I mean, I'm going to give credit where credit is due. I've got to respect that. Because a lot of other guys out there, they don't have the business sense or the ability to market that. And they're guys just as strong as him. They're not making their living off of their strength. They're maybe making their living off selling some supplements. They're making their living off coaching services. But a lot of them still do other odd jobs on top of that. They still have a full-time job on top of that. Right? Larry's getting to travel and do all sorts of stuff based upon basically being an exhibitionist and a showman and displaying his strength in different ways. It's entertaining and different. And he's making money. So you got to respect it. All right, guys. Well, that's really all I have to say on that today. I hope it's been informative, and I will talk to you guys next time.